Are you feeling tired, burnt out, or feel like you're just stuck in a loop of chaos? Me too. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you how diamond painting works and how it can become your peaceful escape. Diamond painting is a fun, peaceful and beautiful hobby that really helped me slow down. Whether you're curious about how to get started with diamond painting or you're just looking for a minute of calm, this one is for you. I don't know about you, but the last few months has been a lot. Through a lot of personal challenges, financial stressors, and big life changes, I felt more overwhelmed than ever. And during all that, I stopped doing the things that I love and that actually makes me feel good. Instead, like so many of us, I got caught up in the cycle of doom scrolling and binge watching. Because it's just easier, right? Wrong. Because here's the thing. It might feel easier in the moment, but in the long run, it's actually not a fulfilling activity. Scrolling endlessly and watching show after show doesn't actually fill your cup. It doesn't replenish your brain, your spirit, or your motivation. And after a few months of this cycle, I just feel more tired and more burnt out. Now, if you've been on my channel for a little bit, you know I love collections. I love collecting items that I love, but I lack in the using of these collections. Because just like my special occasion items that I've been actively project planning, the hobbies I love usually sit in the closet waiting for me for the right time. Well, guess what? If I have 2 hours to doom scroll and 3 hours to watch a whole series, I have some time to invest in myself, show myself some self-care and much needed self-love, spend some time on a hobby that actually fills my cup. My first step was reaching out to my Instagram community so they can vote for the diamond dot that I need to do next. You chose the largest one in my collection. And since then, I received a lot of questions on how does diamond painting work. So let me show you. With a basic diamond painting kit, you get your canvas. It is protected by a plastic film that protects the sticky side. Diamonds, or the professionals call it drill bits, diamonds is more fun. And this very basic kit, which includes this pen, a little tray, and the wax. With any hobby, the basic kit is enough to complete the actual hobby. You don't need to buy extras to enjoy it, but one thing I would definitely recommend is getting one of these type of pens, as it feels much better in the hand, because after hours and hours of dotting with this very thin pen, hand can start to cramp. Even if you don't buy any of the other recommended items, this one I feel is a non-negotiable. An extra bonus thing I like to do is to take washi tape, paste it all around the edges to prevent your arm from sticking to the sides. As an example, for one of the diamond dots I didn't do this for, you can clearly see some fluff from the clothes that I wore. It's honestly also very irritating sticking to the sides. That's why the washi tape is honestly just a quick and easy fix. But let's say you don't do that either. So how do you start? So to prep your pen, you need to wax it up. So peel the film and press it in. And you do this on both ends. This wax is what allows you to pick up the drill bits. The most important thing is this color grid. You can see it has the number, symbol, and color. It matches the drill bits given in this kit. So let's take number 15. For this kit, 15 is J, or number 3740. On your canvas, you will be looking for J's, which is this cat. As I am right-handed, I will be starting on this corner, as once it's done with dots, there will be less sticking. Now in this corner is also J's. So pour just a few of the drill bits. That was a little bit too much. I think I used before I had additional storage. I would just fold over the packets and clip it with one of these stationary clips, so the drill bits don't fall everywhere. And then shake the drill bits. The rounding is on the top. And then it's time to start. Peel back plastic protection just slightly to reveal the area you want to complete. And then you pick up the drills with the wax, like so, and place them on the correct spot. Even though it is a 4-point drill, just position it to pick up only 3 and leave open 1 space. And also pick up single drills with this side and do it one by one if that is more your speed. Now let's say you are done with this part and you want to move on to the second color. You can just pour your drill bits back into its little container, close it up, and move on to the second bit. Just for a quick recap, match the symbol with the item number and color number to choose your next drill. And that's literally how you diamond dot with the basic kit. Now, let's say you love diamond painting just as much as I do, or maybe a little more. Then you need some good tools to make this hobby even more enjoyable. And I've tried a few options, but these are my absolute favorites. Firstly, the obvious, trays. But this you don't even have to buy. The more kits you get, the more free trays you will receive. And before you know it, you will have a tray for every single color on your color list, which makes it so much easier. But just like the pen is too small, sometimes for the color you actively use, you just need something a little bigger, especially if your size of canvases also increase. My number 1 highly recommended add-on item, this little storage case, is my other must-have item if you get serious about diamond painting. With any collection, you need good storage, and that's exactly what this little case is. For this size, you get 2 trays of drill bit storage, because with any kit, there's always a little bit extra. And I just love organizing them in these beautiful plastic containers for easy reusage. But again, this isn't necessary. It's just a fun extra. Because I am a collector, I have 2 of these kits. I just love it. Especially because I got these labels that just made it so easy to organize. This also makes it easier for me. Rather than having a lot of these open sachets on the table, choose the corresponding numbers and it keeps it much more contained on your table. It also helps if you have a cat, because then your hobby is protected and it can easily be knocked off the table and remain clean. And something you might already have is this padded type of armrest. When I first started diamond dotting, I hyper-focused so much and I diamond painted for literal hours. I just couldn't understand why my shoulder got so sore until I realized I have been sitting there for 5 hours, just pressing away. So for extra comfort, have a little padding and the thicker pen. Again. Other fun extra are these protective sheets. So you can buy them in a big pack on Amazon. Plastic protective film sometimes get a little flimsy, and as it is one big sheet, this helps to have these little pieces to peel off and do smaller sections at a time. This also adds a little fun bonus as you can switch it up and move around on the sections instead of just going from one side to the other. And that's exactly what I'm also going to do with this large one. So let me show you how it's done. Firstly, I have my little scraper tool and some of these sheets. So you pull it back, line the sheet right on the edge and push it down. With the second sheet, lap it just a little bit. The end pieces, cut these into halves and just paste a smaller piece. There you go. All nice and protected. So I have numbered all of these panels because a fun little extra I love to do and have been doing since I started diamond painting is get the family involved. I usually had little polls on my family group chat where they voted which panel I should start next. These days I am blessed with a much larger community voting on which panel I should start next. If you want to diamond paint along, go follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube as well. And for a next must-have item, it is this A3 display book. So this book has 2 purposes for me. It easily holds the average size diamond painting, the 30 by 40 centimeters. It slides in perfectly into these plastic sheets to protect your already done paintings, but most of your paintings you will receive comes rolled up. At the back of this display book, I also like to store my little collection of undone diamond paintings. When I'm ready to start it, it's all nice and flat. Now I talked about the good, now I'm going to show you my regrets. The items I bought that just didn't work. First off, the different types of storage. I firstly started with these little baggies, but they are just as flimsy as the actual bags you receive the drill bits in. This was a complete waste of time. It really takes a long while to sift through all of these little bags to get the correct number. Don't recommend. Another solution I tried was these little containers. Now these were slightly better than the bags, but as they are connected, and not every kit has the same number, you would end up with multiples of these on your table when you actually just need one of the colors. So I'd rather use these to organize my earrings. And then this waste of time. Because I used these little holders, the idea was very cute. You'd have all your little colors together, little trays, just didn't have an ease of use. I know some people diamond paint with tweezers, but that was also another big no for me. If you want some diamond spillage, this sticky mat, I have seen it so much, so many diamond painting videos. This for me was highly impractical. Every time you want to move your tray, it's just diamonds everywhere. It's a skip from me. I showed you the setup with a basic kit, but let me show you the setup when I diamond paint with all my favorites. That pretty much sums up everything you need to know about diamond painting. If you have any additional questions, please ask them down below in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So whether you are starting with a small diamond painting or you're giving yourself a challenge, I really hope this video helped and encouraged you to spend some more intentional time doing fun hobbies to fill your own cup. Spending time on hobbies is not time wasted, and you deserve to step out of the burnout zone and join the relaxed and calm zone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.